You know, a movie I just saw again the other day, which is fucking like mind-blowing, and I haven't seen it since it came out, is Munich.
Oh, Munich! Munich fucking rules. Munich is awesome.
That movie was Eric Bana kicking fucking ass. Dude, every movie with Jews, we're the ones getting killed. Munich flips it on its ear. We're Captain Motherfuckers.
Not only killing, but fucking like taking names.
late night in the bathroom is where you'll find me. It's late, I'm sick, I'm tired, and I wanna go home. All these people scare me, miserable and ugly, all fucked up on something I don't know. But maybe it's just me, just lock myself indoors. But maybe it's just me. This club gives me the creeps. I don't think I'll be back here anytime soon.
Hello, we're going to start this train wreck, fucking podcast. We've got a lot of hangovers, a lot of tiny beers, some homebrew by the looks of stuff.
Homebrew.
We prefer the term small booze.
Welcome to NHC Music Podcast. Yay. I am Jamie.
James.
Anthony.
Colin.
Mark. Yay, we've got a guest.
Mark is
who's Mark?
Special guest.
Who is this?
Introduce Mark.
Special.
Asshole. Destroyer of dreams.
I made Colin hate me. Very much.
I hated you before that.
Straight in.
Hated you way before that, man.
Colin does hate a lot of people.
I do. I hate myself more. Which is weird.
Self-abuse.
Especially right now.
Aye, really. Fucking. You folks that don't know, I was at a Quinny gig last night.
Quinny
Struggling, really struggling, man.
Quinny bye.
6 pints of beer and Colin's fucking
Aye, but to be fair though, I'm only wee, so
Colin is fucking.
I was actually swimming in the
I
fucking
don't know, I
pint.
mean, the gilfs were out in force for Quinny last night, and by gilfs, they weren't gilfs in the slightest,
No,
they were just old
mutants.
women.
Aye.
Is that grannies I would like to?
Aye.
Right. I'm quite happy I didn't know
guys,
that.
I would like
even
to.
Gremlins?
That might be more apt, to be fair. They weren't allowed near food or water.
Oh.
So,
in case they soiled themselves afterwards.
I saw that earlier from the Gremlins 2. It's a picture, and it's like that singer woman with the red lipstick, the Gremlin. It's like, don't feed Nicki Minaj after midnight. Fucking brilliant. I've seen that a couple hours ago.
So if it's Fella Hiddy saw woman, did you get your hole?
I did not.
Oh, you could have. Just what I'm saying. Have you pushed it? You pushed it, you know.
I pushed it to kill her.
Colin was really drunk as well, so you could have probably took Colin him. You're a big boy.
He did take me him. It was fucking.
Did he?
I mean, gentle yet forceful. That's how I described last night.
Smooth ride.
Yeah, it was smooth. With the right amount of rough. So anyway, get the awkward, horrible shit out of
Right,
it.
that's it. Alright.
That didn't take long to descend.
So it's fucked.
Anyway, Anthony, we'll put it back to. I was about to say the man in a hat, just because that sounded good, but you're not wearing a hat. But they don't know the man in a hat.
Well, you've ruined it now. You've ruined it.
I'll fucking edit it, so it doesn't matter.
Damn.
I'm not even fear, I'll do it. Check this shit.
I won't, I'll forget. That's the thing.
Fucking your invisible hat.
You're going to take a picture and Photoshop a hat onto him or something?
A Pharrell hat.
Or Pharrell wearing the Pharrell hat.
Pharrellception.
Wearing Pharrell as a hat.
So we are living in a fascist state now?
Well,
like 1/6 of our European representation is slightly racist, sexist.
But
slightly?
Over 300,000 Scottish people?
I'm surprised it's quite as low
But the
as
main
that.
thing is, we're
I
still
think
a
I know more than
Christian.
300,000.
But
the Inverclyde.
But there was only like
are quite
fucking
high.
34% of people that actually voted. So.
Was it 1,500 at Inverclyde voted? You kept 4.5 in
Oh no, it's
Lancashire
140,000 in Scotland, so it's only 140,000 in Scotland, darling.
voted. Right.
I'm still absolutely ashamed
all over.
of that
And
number.
350 odd for SNP, because they go up 380 odd thousand for SNP.
A little bit sickening.
That is a little bit.
Well, especially the guy.
I
the
see England.
chair.
I kind of expected them to get in England. I really did.
I think
Because
it's 28 of them.
fucking
in
that's
England.
because they're fucking idiots, aye.
Aye.
But Scotland, I didn't expect them to get one.
Yes. Oh, you English listeners out there,
Aye.
drown
You
yourself.
Fucking racist
No, I'm
bastards.
Dirty racist bastards.
Some of them have drowned quite recently.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, seriously though, like, who in their right fucking mind?
They're not in the right fucking
No,
But
they're
mind.
these
not.
people, like,
It's the special people that.
people
that vote
like
UKIP.
it was only, what was it, 38 percent of people
Frash
vote.
goes, there's a
But
button.
it's the
That's,
whole,
that's
whole
fucking shameful.
like no campaign thing's all about UKIP and all that. They're pushing that because of they want, they want to see us burn.
That's this kind of sinister turn.
I
it's
would
taken
rather
today,
burn
isn't
this.
it?
Was just,
With a no campaign rejoicing at the fact that Scotland's a little bit racist. Yeah, you hate the blacks a wee bit. Don't vote yes.
But we hate them more.
We hate them more. It was actually a strange thing that because they were gloating about it. They were like, yeah, you are almost as shit as us, so if we stay together, we'll I don't know, we'll be shit.
What surprises me is Wales is the least racist region in Britain then. They didn't vote any UKIP bastard in. Probably too busy fondling sheep.
Fucking Welsh,
No one's safe.
leak
Those
licking
accepting
motherfuckers.
those accepting of different races and cultures, swines.
Oh, fuckers. Who do they think they are?
Aye. Do they think they're better than us?
At least Britain first get well and truly fucking hammered, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Somebody else just came out.
Just somebody
Kind of sad that the BNP didn't get anything because they're funny as fuck.
At least they're fucking open in their racism and
They're very
hatred
open.
of people.
Did anyone see their party political?
I missed it.
Yeah.
We were actually recording.
It was
The
this-
Young BNP, which was essentially a line of special children. I can't spell my name.
Oh, yes.
And I hate the blacks for it.
I seen one where it was
Who am I? Just scroll somebody else.
I seen one where it was started off with this
racist.
really shitty cartoon of this bulldog sitting watching TV and then running away, and it was so shit. And I was like, someone's put this together with like some fucking. It looked like the original South Park intro where it's just hard and shit. It's like, oh, this isn't good. And then some guy just
like
appears.
the Russian animation from Simpsons.
And then some guy just appears up. We've been censored. We're not allowed to show you this. And just started talking about how we do all these things, but nobody knows because we get censored about it.
We're
And it went on
responsible for
10
ending
minutes.
the war in Syria. Are you?
We said.
Are you? Because I'm pretty sure it's still fucking going.
I'm pretty sure lots of people in Syria dying daily will disagree. So.
90,000 people are dying
personally
a
hung
week.
Saddam Hussein.
And then it cut to.
From his
it was maybe
sack.
the man in the street. It was maybe the man in the street kind of guy talking, and the first person they went to was a guy in a white van with a skinhead. Shocker! And then it went through them, and then it got to a priest. Who was locking a door, and obviously I assumed at that point he was
locking the
What, the
children.
kids in it? Is that what I was thinking?
and he's like,
See when the
I
camera
don't want
caught
to
him,
live.
did he look scared?
It's terrifying.
Sorry, I thought you were the covers there.
That's the kind of standard people.
Osama?
White van man and priests.
White van man and priest. So prostitute murderers or kiddie fundlers. I mean,
Yeah.
Aye?
Yeah.
You know,
they
that's-
don't like
So
races.
it was hilariously funny. I loved that. And I kind of thought. I
Always wonder how
wanted to
many
get in.
black and Asian people walked past him before they picked that man on the street.
Aye, but
no,
that's-
you.
There's a really good thing on Vice, and it's like the women in the BNP. They are fucking hack-it morons. It's like, so would you
In
rather
my
sleep,
professional opinion, they're hacking morons.
would you rather sleep with, what would happen if you slept with a black man? And you're like, oh, I might like that. And you're like, oh, you don't really understand the BNP, do you?
You are missing the point.
Yeah, but they do good in jobs and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, okay, aye, magic.
They like to dig and stuff and burrow.
Kind of on Facebook, it's like, see these like UKIP and BNP. BNP, Nick Griffin looks like the bad guy from Danger Mouse.
He fucking does.
And-
Baron Greenback.
That's it. And Nigel Farage has the same melty face as Jabba the Hutt. He does, I swear to God.
Bassa, black.
And when you combine the racist rings,
It's like,
I don't know who they'd make, but it's something horrible.
Station!
I went on Facebook and I was posting about how he looked like Jabba the Hutt. So I searched Jabba the Hutt, and the first picture that came up and just said "slave girl," and I was like, so fitting, so perfectly fitting for someone that's into having slaves. Well,
We're on having slaves, pal.
He hates immigrants. His wife's German and is his chief of staff.
I know. It's spectacular,
what stuff
isn't
is
it?
he talking about though?
But it does have that Nazi link there as
I
well.
was
so,
going to
you
say
know.
either. Just, it's unreal, isn't it? It's just
He hates
terrifying.
Europe, but he's happy to spend millions in expenses from it.
Can I
I think
just
it's
ask?
just that's
Was
an
this not
argument
maybe about music?
it turns to music
How
eventually.
dare you? How dare you?
If we're being political, then we can't not talk about D-Ream, and things can only get better.
Wow.
That is just the worst song ever.
Who's
Like,
the
it's
one
once
that-
you've been reamed, you can't de-ream it.
I wish
You're
I could
welcome.
de-ream the entire cast of Towie.
Aye.
Fucking ream.
Just
That's
I don't know, I think I'd like to re-ream them.
Oi them? A lot of big dudes on there as well, man. But I'll get through him. I'll get through him.
Hey, Crockett, still partying with Tubbs these days?
Come on, man. I'm getting it from all angles here. I don't like it anymore.
I know, I don't either. Was it weird when you changed your name from Cat Stevens to Yusef Islam?
Yeah, it was really awkward.
All right, man. I gotta take off. See you, Scorsese on Coke.
Do you hate me? Wanna break me?
speak, constraining your needs inside of me. The beating, the boiling inside me. Watch me as I hang out to dry. Get your money's worth in. Slay me and that's not so wide. I can see you coming. Do you hate me? Wanna break me? You cut the sticks and stones. Talking practice on me. I'm not going anywhere.
You can just confuse them, they're fucking thick.
Well,
What's
I mean,
this?
one of them
It's a
did
wall.
say-
See if you look at it.
One of them did say he can't
What
blow
does
his
it
nose
do?
like a professional, so... Fuck.
He said what?
He said, "Oh, I can't blow my nose like a professional. I've never been
Oh,
taught."
That is
I know
literally
what
that's
you
an
mean.
actual
Right.
quote.
What does that even mean?
Why are you allowed outside?
Aye.
The man
How
Where's
do you
your
make it outside?
where's your helmet?
Do these people not fall over all the fucking time?
Aye.
Like, just
He
I
did
think,
it as a
I
child,
think they actually
Aye.
do for you.
Or do you think they're like constantly
going?
going left foot, right foot, left?
No, I think it's
Right.
left foot,
tripping
left
up.
foot, left
thing is,
foot.
I only I was going to say, it only works if you know your left and right. Fuck's sake, man. Just,
man.
wow.
Aye, so the fascists are slightly taking over. That's a
Aye.
sad turn.
Well,
to
we,
it.
we actually think we've got it bad, but the National Front swept to power in France, and the
Yeah.
Golden Dawn get in Greece, and they are just a neo-Nazi party.
Aye, but
They
thing
don't
is,
fuck
they're
about.
quite
They are
honest about it.
actually
They're like, yeah,
we're neo-Nazis. That's what we are.
If you have
On a
anything
different
other
subject,
than
Golden Dawn,
the,
what a
the,
name
the
for a
master
band.
race, we're going to kill you.
Golden.
It's pretty much
I'm
how
adding
that
that
goes.
to my list.
You know what? You know what?
Either that or like the finishing move in a porno, Golden Dawn,
It sounds like a fucking good Chinese takeaway.
Wow.
which is ironic because they hate the Chinese.
One of the weird things is it said that it's been the worst far right that Europe as a whole has been in 100 years. I was like, there was two
Wait.
fucking wars.
There was
with neo-Nazis.
There was
I'm
quite a
pretty
big
sure.
movement in the 1930s.
I'm pretty sure they're fucking. If this is worse, then there is problems. I'm afraid. So
It's terrifying.
It's
I think
sad.
they mean Ireland because obviously there was Greece. Is it fucking Denmark? There's another one who is meant to be kind of
Denmark,
neutral
yeah.
usually, and they've turned out they're just not neutral at all. They're like, oh,
If
fucking
anything, it's
burning
looking
flags.
like
I was
Flags.
going to say, it turns out they really don't like books.
They really
They're
don't
no
like
fans.
books. aye.
No fans of books.
Like Mein Kampf, though.
Oh,
I hear it's a rivet and read.
It's becoming sad. Maybe like this is all part of Putin's grand plan to take over as all.
I don't
I
think
don't know.
he-
He's
I don't
actually
think he's
getting to
got-
fucking side. He's actually looked at us and went, I'll take the Chinese, cheers. And he's going out there and siding with him. He's seen the West now and he's like, no, that's
That's too fucked up.
And I've noticed even America, who usually get a lot to say about everything,
They've just
not a
decided-
fucking peep, man. They're
Oh,
just
yeah,
like,
it's like-
There's got to be at least
As
one,
you were.
there's
As
one
you
silver
were.
lining coming out. You've now at least got a decent story for Team America too.
That's
That's
Ah,
very true.
aye.
Very true. That's a good shout, man. That's a really fucking
We can
good
but
shout.
hope.
Yes, we can, but hope.
Let's take Mark's advice and talk about music a little bit then.
Fuck that shit.
Aye, fuck it. Let's talk about more racist stuff.
So politics, innit? So Scotch, innit?
Oh, Scotch, innit? Oh, tracking's touchy, mate.
Verbal contract, mate. Not worth the paper it's written on.
4 weddings, 4.
What are you talking about?
Let's just-
Fucking
let's just talk
racism.
about all-
It's
I
a
know.
fucking
Aye.
Jesus Christ. So Scotch, innit? Fuck's sake. What? Sorry,
That's what we were
Bob.
talking last week. We Christy was talking about that film Creep, or I mentioned Creep. Went, aye, fuck, is it a good film? Because it's like the Scottish guy in it is a junkie, fucking homeless
Piece of shit, aye.
Piece of shit. You're like, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that film.
Accurate then, aye.
Aye, it was. Yeah, exactly.
He lives in a hole in the ground, so pretty much is
For
accurate.
anybody who doesn't know though, that like thing we were quoting there is from your old video that used to come up in the
I used
video
to love
warnings,
that.
the
It's so
piracy
funny.
warnings. So if you
You wouldn't steal a policeman's
house.
house.
You see it, it's really funny. I know it's like some guy in the Barras kind of, but it's like the English equivalent of the Barras. Do you know what I mean? It's just
What was
like,
funny was
so
the first
England-
time I seen that advert was on a Barra's tape that I'd
Aye,
got. They'd left it in,
I
obviously.
actually seen this one. I
They
played a
just
copy of
copied
Pet Detective.
something like
Fucking
that.
Barrowlands.
The guy that sold you that at the bars went home at night laughing his tits
Oh,
off.
of
Oh,
course.
that's brilliant.
It was a good copy. I mean, it was straight from a VHS tape. But do you remember that thing you used to get? We tried to copy
VHS tape, and you're saying it's a
You
good
used to that
copy.
kind of.
It did
Yeah,
that. The
oh.
competition. I'd get back from the bars and it'd be like the 50-50 thing where
Yeah.
have they got round it this time or not? And you put it in, you go, you bastard!
Cough.
It's all
That's
black.
£3 I'll never get back.
But
What did
but I think
companies
I see
like
when
Sony
you see
expect
that.
when they
But
sold you video recorders
I
with
know.
like two
Aye,
things?
sure.
I know,
They knew-
the double
they knew
one.
you were going to go to Global Video, get the Lion King, and steal it off of them.
Don't you remember you used to have to
Lion
put
King.
you have to put
That was
a
one of the
tape
first
over
pirate films
a tape
I
over
got as
videos
well.
that you'd bought. You had to put the bit of tape over the wee bit.
That's right,
So,
aye. Put it
Or
on.
you would, so nobody could tape over your Star Wars tape. You'd break your fucking thing off. Yeah, I'll fucking teach him. Aye.
But anybody else
Damn.
watched that thing at the start that said you wouldn't steal this, you wouldn't steal that, and everyone that come up would be like, no, I would. I probably would. Aye, actually, if it was there.
Aye.
If it was there, I would. So, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't rob a bank.
Well, I would if I
get
could
away
get away
with
with
it.
it. I
If it
would.
was as easy
You
as
wouldn't
copying
steal a
tape.
car. No, I
Aye.
probably would if I could drive. So,
If I could burrow into the bank's vault, do you know what I mean, steal all their gold and jewels and stuff,
If it was
by
as easy as
copying
going
a
to the-
video from A to B, then I'm fucking pretty sure I'd
If you
do
could
it.
just go to the
That
bars
did
and
not
pay
deter
£3
me.
to rob a bank.
Aye.
Aye.
And then, like, piracy's a crime, but all the pirate films, it looks dead glamorous.
Well, somebody posted that on Facebook as well, and it's like I keep seeing all these things saying don't watch pirate movies, but Disney promoted one with Johnny Depp in it, and it was a great success. So I'm really confused. It's like,
Surely all the money they made from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie is technically like that
could have
franchise.
given, like,
It's-
Keira Knightley a
it's,
tit
it's
job.
just no, it's really it's booty as well. But surely that's them recouping the losses from all the piracy. Like that's just common sense to me. That's what I think. Maybe
I don't know why I said ironic.
Kind of sinister and whispered up into the microphone.
I was just going to say irony, then I thought, you know, that way you
is,
change your mind.
is that
halfway
even
through.
ironic though? I don't know.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's not.
I
No,
believe
it's
that maybe what's
You're
called
doing
a
it wrong.
it's English.
Your
you're
words are
speaking.
broken again, James.
Is that ironic?
I think if we just
I
say
think
it, we'll
that's
eventually
ironic.
get it right.
That's ironic.
Are we now
Aye.
just descending into Alanis Morissette territory?
Yes.
I hang glide. We hang glide.
And
We
onto
all
the
hang
music.
glided.
Onto the
Yeah, hang
music.
glided. Sorry,
Hang-
Anthony.
hang
They all
glid.
hang glided.
Hunglid, yeah. I'm going up that Hunglidden. Fuck's sake.
All right,
Anyway,
cool.
anyway.
Let's,
Anyway,
That sounds like a really
if you can work
a
racism
baddie
in
from
an
Indiana
accent.
Jones, isn't it?
I am with Hunglidden.
That sounds
really
like
good.
some sci-fi character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a Game of Thrones guy. Like, you know, the whatever of Hunglidden. Yeah, okay.
I like it.
you just kind of petered out there for me.
Dragons from hang glidden.
You had an idea and it just disappeared.
I know, it's not that interesting, that's
Are
why.
you having a stroke?
Right, can you smell toast?
Why do we always go to strokes
I
as a
know.
punchline?
NHC music
I know,
claims
I know.
another life.
Strokes, wanking and
It's
rape.
because a
That's
stroke
punchlines.
is not...
In that exact order.
Because you can't call somebody oh no, I can't even say that.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Let's talk
Anyway.
about gigs and stuff like
Yes.
that, because Colin and I went a couple.
Well, I've got nothing to speak to. Well,
I
I mean-
went to one. You went to see
I went
Huxtable
to
as
see, I
well.
was,
So
actually, I totally
let's do
forgot
a
that.
round the room gigs you went to the past couple of weeks. Mark, have you got anything to talk to us
I
about?
have been a sad loser and barely been at my house.
Have you been listening to any
That's
new
why he's
music or anything
clutching a
like that
2 litre
at all, or-
bottle of Diet Coke and Jack there. Coke and Jack, sorry.
It's
Full
1.75
fat, baby.
litre, actually. It's
Oh,
1.2.
shit, sorry.
And
And it's not diet.
And it's not diet. I
Coke.
thought that's the main thing I wanted to clear up. That's the colour. The
not
colours are
cool.
round the wrong way. It's fine.
Aye, have you been listening to any bands or anything like that recently then?
Just-
new.
Just
Listening to Sneaky Pete on repeat, kind of going, oh, why?
Because you're that dick. That's why.
Have you broke up any bands recently?
Have you joined any bands of Broken Hearts?
Not bands, but maybe the odd relationships I've been kind of getting myself involved in. Just saying that they're involved in UKIP and just seeing what happens.
Fantastic.
Music-wise, Father Son.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, like because me.
Did you get the album yet?
I've been listening to parts of it. I've not bought it yet because
You're a fucking
Parts-
jippo.
That's interesting. Parts
yeah,
of it.
yes, I'm a cheap bastard.
Ah, good on you. Piracy's the way forward.
Yeah, I tried that.
Well,
It's not-
Spotify's free.
True. That's a good idea.
But
I
then you
I
get
do
it
want to
first.
buy it. I actually want to buy
NHC
it.
music sponsors
Oh.
piracy.
Well, that's the thing. The Spotify free is technically you're ripping them off in a way, but you're doing it legally, which is
That's
great.
officially
No, I
ripping
mean,
them off,
I bought Spotify Premium 2 years ago, and it's the best thing I've ever done.
Aye.
Just
Spotify
having it on my
fantastic.
phone, phenomenal.
How much is it?
I can see
£10 a
Spotify. You
month.
get for every stream of a song on Spotify, you get like 0.003 of a pence.
That's the one. Because did you read that the other day? There was a thing on
Aye,
Facebook about it.
but-
Actually,
Oh no, I just remember.
Why
seeing
did
it.
they-
no.
Lady Gaga or something get like $18 for like fucking 3 million hits or something.
Because it's
Just
making
stupid.
money
She
off
probably
it.
also got $18 for just sucking off some random guy in the street as well, because she's fucking.
I was the
mental.
best.
$18 you say?
$18.
Oh, that's like $18 more than I would even dare to spend. But have you seen
I'd
her
be wacky,
face?
man. I'd be like, no wait.
She
like,
does seem normal.
Let's
She-
fucking discuss
I
this.
guess.
Right, no, wait. The only reason that you'd maybe
Discussion
consider it is because
corner.
she would try
This is the
something.
postcard, kids.
She would slice a hole in the side of her mouth and put it in there just to do something different.
Yes.
So therefore, you'd kind of think $18 maybe.
Man, I'd be up for
But you need to just blow
Amazing.
glitter on
for
her.
that.
Just blow glitter on your face because that's kind of what she'd be into,
If
isn't it?
that is what comes out your dick, you need
Glitter's
to see a
definitely
doctor.
not happening, man.
Magic's what comes out my
Far too
dick.
many. Far too many.
Again,
buzzwords.
you're doing it wrong. It's like, if you can pull a rabbit out, mate.
I think that's what Paul
Paul
Daniels got
Daniels.
Debbie
Aye,
McGee.
Paul Daniels.
He's just giving himself a good clean through rabbit. Oh, you bastard! Hurts just thinking about it.
I hate it when they open their mouth and it comes out of Jack, man. That's a nightmare.
But yeah, Lady Gaga.
It's not a carrot!
No, wouldn't touch it. Would not touch that.
So you've been
fucking
listening to
mental
Father
bitch.
Son then?
Yeah, though.
I'd have a go, man. I think
How
it'd be
does
wacky
this
sex.
happen?
Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
sex.
right, we're going to have sex tonight, alright. Why are you wearing
I think-
stilts? You know what
I think
mean?
the question is
And where
how-
are you going to put that? That's
Aye.
what I want to know.
where am I not? The question is not why, it's how. It's just how it's happened. And it's going to be something different every time. But no.
Brilliant.
Every time's an experience.
Aye.
Yeah.
A horrible
You might get splinters
experience.
the first time, but next time you might get like cotton candy.
Well, see, to be honest, if you just want to have
Candy
something,
floss.
you want to have something
Whatever
different
it is.
and spontaneous.
Sometimes you
each
might
time.
get a hideous STD. Could be anything. Could be anything.
If you want to be,
They used to be
Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and back in the room.
right.
Anthony, what else you going to
so
talk
father
about?
son.
Aye, father son. Since me and Colin first seen him a long time ago. In fact, when we used to play with him in the past, when they were called something else.
Energy.
Energy.
Yeah,
As
that-
in like the letters or just the
No,
word?
Was it NRG?
No, it was oh no, it was
No, they're not
it was
a rave band.
the word energy. But what made it? Why they had to change it? I think more than that was the
Because
fact
it was shit.
they had an exclamation point at
Yeah.
the end.
Oh.
So it was energy. It was you had you had to shout it.
I was actually slagging him off for that one.
But the thing is, they didn't. That band didn't sound like Father Son.
No, it sounded nothing
They
like it.
changed. They were like a kind of
Maybe because you
they were
slagged
kind
them
of
off that night, they were
punkier
like,
band.
fuck this cunt, let's get famous and just totally fuck him
No,
out.
no. It was like the garage gig when we were talking to him or something like that. And I was saying, I remember playing a few times when he's on energy. So I think the guy's like, fucking hell.
We didn't because they never fucking let us.
That's
Oh
right.
no, that story again. No, let's move on.
Shit,
Oh,
aye.
do
It's
you want a
alright.
hug?
James, come on. Let it go, man. It's alright. It's alright. We're alright, Oxley. It's alright. It's okay.
What about yourself, James? What gigs have you been to?
No fucking father, so that's for sure.
Zoom.
Oh no, I don't want to come across it. I mean, I listened to the whole album in here the other day while I was painting.
I know.
It makes a good painting album.
I
I don't know if that's a good thing or
Paint the
not.
walls red. Fucking raging.
And so you're saying instead of watching the paint dry, you listen to Father Son? Is that what
Oh
you're saying?
no, words are getting put in my mouth here.
A basin with water and just paint it out with paintbrush. It never stays wet.
Fuck me, that's just a weird thought.
That's a weird thought.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just thinking of ways we can use. How can we use that? The new Fast Show might want to use that.
It's just some guy trying to paint a
Oh my
wall
god.
wet. What colour do you want? Wet.
I want it
Some
clear.
guy just
I want
looking at
it
it.
clear. Give me the clear paint.
Is it clear wet paint?
Fuck me.
It doesn't dry.
Paul
Gig
Whitehouse
wise,
just licking a wall.
I went to see purely to have a night out to get steaming as well. Huxtable, Losing Ground, and there was a couple of bands from Kilmarnock or that area. And
I'm guessing it was Kilmarnock then.
there was a it was in
That's where
Buff
you're
Club.
wrong, Sonny
I
Jim.
know.
It was in Buff Club. It was
You saw her a smart ass.
and to be honest, I don't think
That's
it was
a compliment.
I don't actually know who was
Think
who was meant to headline it, but Huxtable ended up headlining it, and it was a good night. And
Great band.
they were brilliant. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Because at that point, I'd just finished mixing one of their songs, so they did one song back that day. So they're on a.
Is that the one that's up one line?
That's Juliet. That's the
That's a
one.
great
So
tune,
they were all,
right?
they were all excited about it. So they were like playing a gig, and then I was amazed. That was great. I mean, the thing is, obviously, I'd heard them essentially play a gig for me in the studio because there's only two of them, so they recorded that way. But like live, it just still works on a stage. Like it's massive.
Did you
sounding.
force them to play Fatherson stuff?
Forced them not to.
The whole set.
Huxtable covering Father Son would be genius
I'd actually
with that
think
kind
so.
of riffage. It'd be
Aye,
yeah.
amazing. But I mean, brilliant gig. Got wrecked and it was awesome. What probably the only time I've enjoyed a gig at the Buff Club
Really?
Because it's
I
always.
hate Buff Club.
It's
It's a
the
terrible
The thing I
thing.
don't like about it
awful.
is it always runs a bit late, but then they
It was-
cut
it-
everybody
it-
sing at the
aye,
end. They
do
go
you know
up,
what?
just cut, you know,
Do you know
like
what?
one song else.
It was late. It was a
Aye.
late gig, but it was mobbed. It was absolutely
That's good to
mobbed.
hear.
So the vibe, I think it was that vibe. Anywhere's a
It
good
was
gig.
mobbed the night we played. It
If
was
it's
still
mobbed.
an absolute fucking shambles, that gig.
Oh, it was busier than that.
Aye, well, not imagine.
It was busier than that. And
Not imagine it
do you know what
busy,
was
but I
weird?
mean,
No
like,
one was
it was
allowed
busy.
upstairs. I think the thing is, watching it from down the stairs in the dance floor was better. I kind of wish they weren't playing up where you guys were.
So who else
Yeah,
is
I
over
hate
them? Do you
that.
know?
Losing Ground, which I know they're friends with because they played at Dirty Weekender as well. So they, Jordan from Huxtable.
It's unusual we get a busy gig in Glasgow that's filled with Kilmarnock.
Aye,
fans.
and do you know what else was weird? It was an English band, was the third band. So there was two kind of that Ayrshire kind of way bands, an English band and someone else. So yeah, it was half Huxtable and I think half the other Killy band's crowd. So it was all from that
Because
area.
the weird thing
It was
is,
brilliant. It was a great vibe.
The actually
Brilliant.
seems kind of quite
Oh,
vibrant
aye,
just now,
aye.
isn't it?
I mean, I'm assuming that's what it was, but that's what it seemed like because they got.
That's good though,
I mean,
that's
because
brilliant.
see, the thing is, Juliet by Huxtable played first, so they went this song called Juliet. Everyone fucking knew it. That's the
Aye.
thing. They'd learnt it in a couple of days.
Awesome,
So
man.
that video they
That's
put out,
cool,
it was,
man.
it was,
Sort of
they were
Queens
singing
of
the
Stone
words.
Age meets Biffy vibe to them. It's
Aye,
it's brilliant.
fantastic, man.
It's really
I like
cool.
it, really like
I mean, the mini album's all finished now. And, I can't wait for folk to hear
August it's out or something like that. He was
it. Is that what
saying
they're
the
doing?
other
Right?
week,
Aye. I mean, there's 6 songs. It's cracking sounding. Really is.
Are they keeping the kind of slower one?
Everything's staying.
Oh,
They
brilliant.
loved that.
Excellent.
That's one that they loved straight away. There was no. It was like they got the mix and they went done. That's it, done.
Magic.
So I was kind of glad because I told you. I think I mentioned before they were a bit hesitant about
Aye.
that. And Jordan, if you're listening, yep, that was a good choice to keep it because I think they've newfound love for it. It's because it's not Huxtable sounding, but that's because.
But
That's a good thing
not bad
sometimes.
That's
is
a
it?
good thing because thing is it'll offset that album in a nice way. I don't
I think
know.
every album's going to have something on it. Does
aye.
sound?
And
like
they're
a
coming
band.
back in soon apparently because I think they write a shitload of songs. They're very quick at writing their songs. So great gig. I mean that's the thing. The last gig before that it was ages ago. So I'm glad I had a good one.
Jamie,
Excellent.
what about you for gigs and that kind of nonsense?
That
Sunshine
weekend there,
Underground?
I went to Sunshine Underground gig. It was run by the same guy, My First Music. The same guy's done like a Killer Weekend on that,
Oh.
and it was pretty fucking busy actually. Crash Club were really good.
Oh, is that Mickey Nine's playing that?
Mickey Nine's as
Aye,
well. Mickey
aye.
Nine's again put on a
They're
fucking
excellent.
cracking set.
I bet they did.
It wasn't full upstairs, but it's a 500 odd capacity. Probably
walkabout
still had
then?
about fucking 200 odd. You know, was that?
Whereabouts was that? Was that
No, Classic Grand upstairs,
Right.
big hall.
Oh, it was in the main hall.
Aye.
Oh fuck, brilliant.
And
I
the
like
sound
playing
in
that,
there
that's
is
good.
the sound in there is fucking amazing. It was a good night. You know, all the people that were there desperate to see the fucking bands. Crash Club brought a wee crowd of them as well, even though that they were just on at the start.
Crash Club's a cool name.
I think they're a bit of a strange band because apparently they switch singers and that all the time because they had like 2 guys there doing the singing and one came off the stage and another one up and done it. So
And he had enough. He's like, I'm off.
I think maybe a bit.
I'm going home.
Gyro Babies-esque, where they've probably
Right.
got a pool of fucking musicians to pick
Right.
out. And if he's too drunk, then we'll get him to do the
Aye.
exact same bit. Because they had Colin Hunt on that on drums, and he's been fucking. He used to play with Standing Folk and the Wetty Grippers and that as well.
Oh, Colin, I'm Colin, yeah.
Well, I didn't recognise him because he's dyed his hair black and he's got a beard like
He's
yours.
got a big beard now. Aye.
And I was like-
aye, he had blonde hair.
Aye.
He had the blonde hair and a big
Blonde
beard.
hair, aye.
It looked kind of interesting for
fucking
a while.
weird, man. Because I seen him and I was like, I know,
What a
I
struck
know.
match.
He's a talented fucker.
He is.
Not just in the drums, but like he's a great
Aye.
singer.
But it was like
songwriter
eyes
as
of the
well.
killer. I noticed his eyes, and I was like, I know the eyes.
I can see
So
your
it's him I
nipple,
know.
by the way. It's just poking out perfectly.
Oh,
That was amazingly interrupted there. That was.
It was just one of those things. I just told
Look
you
at you.
that's a nipple. That's like
Hang
not just
on,
a bit
he's
of a nipple.
got
That's a
three
full
He's
fucking.
getting free. I see
My
side
nubbin.
of it, aye.
If you like that, you'll like this. Look at this. My girlfriend sent me this text. I don't know
Is
why
it her
she's.
nipple? Is this your buzz?
No, it's not. Have a look at that. You'll fucking love that. Pass it round.
Pass it round. Just like,
And
pass
else
it.
gig-wise, Jamie?
Look at his face. He's mesmerised. Yeah.
Do you know what? See, when we put this on
I was so
YouTube,
fucking
that,
drunk at
that,
weekend,
that
I really
picture
never
should come
will.
up on this segment.
It really, really should.
Although I don't think YouTube would allow it, to be honest with you.
Fuck
Now that they do.
YouTube.
I'm flat. I'm scared that I'll never know if I belong anywhere.
And every day the fear is growing that I'll die alone. There's not a thing over this wall that I've been climbing on. I must be losing blood, my palms are ripped and raw. All between me and the ground's an ugly draw. And mounds of my fellow men who failed to scale it first, who fought for something better till he just got worse. Gets hard to see the stars with a face full of dirt. Gets hard to tell your heart not to stop. Stays exactly the same. It's like you're all the art. I'm just the frame. I'll keep losing confidence and color as you're auctioned off. There's not a thing left on this wall that's worth me hanging on. Not a single word I've written or single line I've drawn. So let my masterpiece just fall to the floor. But I had this dream about this island where the horizons meet, and there was not a wall for miles except this line of trees. And I'd bought this little shack 'cause it was going cheap, and I hung everything I had on the door.
soul to wear. Take it all, leave the eyes, 'cause they cause pain when we're alive. Use it all, feel alive. Oh, no one can hear you cry. Take it all, leave the eyes, 'cause they cause pain when we're alive. Use it all, feel alive. Oh, no one can hear you cry.
YouTube one though.
No, I kind of stotted about Glasgow at the weekend.
Stotted. That's
Until
you
you
didn't know where you were.
Absolutely steamboats.
Yeah, there we go. There's
That's
the reaction.
brilliant.
Until you see how
That's
close you are.
fucking
No,
brilliant.
what?
That is absolutely brilliant and wrong and one in a white
That's
blank.
like the most confusing wank you'll have all night.
It's awful.
Just to clarify, it's a Tunnock's tit cake. A Tunnock's tit cake.
But I still don't really even
Are you-
understand.
Does it make you hungry or horny?
Or both. Aye. One hand's get food and then the other one's just.
Kebab in one hand.
So how long were you drinking for? 72 hours?
A long time, man. Long fucking time. Like I said, I've worn out the boat with my shoes as if I've been running. I don't know.
Maybe you were, you just can't remember.
You what?
There was a police
Chase
chase that you've just thrown out your memory, you
I don't
know?
know. I had to buy. See if you,
Throwing out your memory. Inception.
if you're drunk for 2 days and you have to buy new shoes because then that's pretty fucking exciting stuff, man.
That's being homeless for you.
And I've absolutely no money. I checked my bank account and I've totally wiped myself clean out. And I don't remember if it was good or bad or no.
Just
Well, then
that
that
was-
means it's good. That means it was good then.
I just know I can't sit down.
I just can't sit down.
Oh no, that means it was a bad
Yeah,
night. If you can't sit
Jamie
down,
requested a
that's
rubber
something
ring
else.
to sit on today.
Colin, we've been at a couple of gigs together.
Yeah, actually.
Holding hands.
Yep.
It's quite romantic. One at Brayhead, Far Southern River 68. You can talk about it, seeing as I've wrote about it.
Oh, why?
So
Oh, yeah, well.
I heard it was
I
disappointing.
was like, did you say I
It was a
don't want
really disappointing turnout, and it was a
And
shame
yet there was a
because
band on the page who were
it
like,
was-
we thought it was quite good. And it's like,
no, it was terrible.
yeah, that band on the page we were at the pub when they were on, so we can't say anything about them.
There was a bit
Did they bring
50
all the
folk
mates
watching
and
them.
fuck off?
No, there was nobody watching them.
How many folk did you say there were?
I reckon there was about 70, including
No,
staff,
no,
and that's
well,
been
70?
And that was been
That's
really...
a giant
Oh, I
car
thought you
park,
said
so-
170
No,
earlier.
about
No,
70.
no.
Because I saw a picture of them on stage
And that's
and
a
it looked
free
like
gig.
a few confused
Oh,
bodies.
no, at one point I actually
Was
counted...
that free?
It was free.
I counted how many
Free in the
people...
You're not
car park
fucking
at,
kidding that it wasn't
Escape at
publicised well,
Bridgehead.
because I'd have been there.
Me.
I
I would have
counted...
been there.
I literally counted 48 people there watching...
Where did they advertise it then? Because I never
River
saw
Well, I always seen it
Do you know the
advertised
reason I
online
knew
about
about it is
3
because it was
times,
Bruce
so-
who recorded the album, posted pictures, he was doing the sound.
Alright, cool.
So I only saw it while he was on there on Instagram. I was like, alright. I thought, oh, well, obviously that'll be a gig you're paying for, but if I'd known that.
page advertised it a lot, but you had to be on the fucking Hard Rock pages.
I seen it
They
from-
didn't
I never seen a
advertise
thing about it.
They never spent a lot of money. They never spent any money in promoting it. They expected the bands there. I think
only
they
thing-
expected because Fallison and River 68s were there. They would bring a big crowd.
But the only reason
So how
like,
many
I knew
bands?
about it is because I seen it on the Fatherson site.
There was
I was
four-
literally, and I
four-
seen that on the Friday, I think.
four
was it?
bands.
Wasn't it?
Well, that's it, because
Oh,
we
see, I've
messaged
got
each
them on
other.
Facebook. I don't know what the fuck knows.
I see nothing about it.
How many
knew about
bands
it.
are playing? Was it just 2?
No, there was...
Four.
It started about kind of midday, I think, and it was 4
What was
or
the
5
first band that
bands.
won? They were
Four
actually
in the
okay.
poster.
We seen a band, Carnaby Island or something like that they were called.
Kind of Island.
They were actually alright.
Alright, it was kind of... It's an early jam kind of vibe. I mean, it's not my thing, but...
Oh, there might have been 5 bands in because they were only advertising the poster that I seen.
Well, they won it. They won the competition thing to play. They come up from England.
Total different. The poster I only seen only had like Fatherson, fucking
River 68.
River 68s,
We are
and doing the
Kings,
boat.
or
We were Kings.
We were
Didn't have because there was needed that I didn't recognise on it. I wouldn't have recognised that.
But,
name.
I will anyway. They were, I mean, all the bands were good. That's really good. But Fatherson just came on and fucking owned it. Though, to be fair, they really did.
Well, aye, that's it. I mean,
River
the-
68s were brilliant. I really enjoyed their set. But
River
holy
68s
shit,
are really good live.
it's not
but-
again. It's not my thing. It's too.
I was going to ask,
It's
who are these River 68s?
River 68 are
Basically,
kinda-
Black Crows.
I know, I feel like
Aye,
I've never
but
heard that
I don't
name.
know. They're a Black Crows, but it's
No,
a
they're-
bit soft and a bit.
No,
more
they are
wishy-washy.
literally the Black Crows. That's all they are. It's just.
Say how you feel.
5-piece for kind of Glasgow. I don't know how.
They just come back and tour for somebody quite
They
big
were
there as well.
touring with the Temperance Movement.
Temperance
around
Movement Europe.
Oh, if they're going to be big, man, you
I
could,
think-
you've got a vibe about them.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've been that kind of getting big for a while now.
hovering
Though.
about.
Aye,
I
they've been
know
kind of
that
hovering. They've been
under the-
touring with bigger bands. So
I just
I think they've
Like
got
a
to level
Fontaine's
last
curse
year.
kind of thing.
I think they've
I've
definitely
never
moved up
heard
in the
that. I
last
feel
year.
out the loop there.
But
But
the guy
well, I
Craig
mean, they're right,
really
Brazil.
good.
James hasn't heard of them, and they're shite.
Yes.
Nice.
And if I have heard of them, probably are shite as well.
Do you know, I'll be honest with you though, I don't think you've been into it. It seems
not?
me, it's just that kind of. I've heard this like before.
Right, okay.
Like it
Nothing
literally
new,
just
nothing
sounded
moving
exactly. If I'd have turned my back, I'd have said, "Oh, Black Crows are on."
I
Honestly,
really
exactly
like
like
them,
it.
so
Which
that's
I
why
guess
we
for
were
some
there
people
early, but-
is what would make them really
Aye.
perfect. But yeah, I get your point.
Do you know what I mean by that? It's like that's what's put me off them because
For
they're
me,
so,
I feel like if you're hearing that band, you might as well be listening to that other
yeah,
band.
that's
or-
exactly my point. That's exactly my
Aye.
point. I'm kind of like, all right, okay.
It's the whole thing where you get bands nowadays that just try and be like Oasis and that when they first came out and the Stone Roses, and it's like, why do you want to do that now? There was a time for it.
Because
That's
unfortunately
just-
now that's
just-
retro.
That's just Greenock.
Aye.
That's just
Yeah,
Greenock, it's
yeah.
fine.
But it's the same idea. It's like you get bands that are just blatantly trying to be another band.
Aye.
Yeah,
no.
totally,
It's
man.
like,
Aye.
be your own. Be
I never
yourself,
really,
do
I
your
never
own
really got
thing.
that whole thing.
That is though.
It's fine to be inspired. I
Yeah,
think you can't
take
take
your
the inspiration of, because obviously you wouldn't have picked a guitar up if you didn't
Exactly,
like the
that's
band.
fair.
But you don't want to be. I am going, acting the same.
But let's be honest, a few times
too
the lawyers should have been out
blatant.
our door. I mean, a few times for Weezer and things like that. So you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
The lawyers, yeah.
Weezer's lawyers not.
Rivers
not-
came over with a
um,
hammer and threatened you.
In
whole
the early
family.
days,
I know.
he's like, if you're at least going to rip us off, it'd be good at it.
Oh.
Not better than us. No,
I like that. I like
Okay,
River
no
68.
chance.
Oh no, I'm talking about when Stu wrote our songs.
Oh.
Aye.
But
for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought River 68 were great, but I do like them and I liked them going into it. So
No, don't get me wrong.
No,
They were really good at what they do.
Good at what they
They-
do.
I mean, they didn't miss a beat. They put on a good show. They're a really good band. If you like the Black Crows and you like Ellie Stones and just your kind of
definitely
sort of
that
rock
kinda
soul
sort
kind of
of
vibe.
70s vibe, yeah.
See if you like that and that's sort of psychedelic sort of stuff, you will fuck it there. Your new
Aye,
favourite
If
band.
you like that kind of shit, get a time machine, go back to the 70s.
I don't know.
No, but
I
it's
mean,
not,
I
I
think they're good at what they do.
They are.
and,
They're really good at it. The guy's voice is great, and that. But
Craig's
again,
a
it's not
phenomenal
even my head. It's just.
I can see how that would have worked with Temperance Movement as well.
Aye.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Yeah,
I saw them at
absolutely.
Wicker Man. I mean, they're good. Again, they're wearing their artistic influences, their influences on their sleeve.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're good at it. They are
There's
good at
nothing-
it.
listen,
There's nothing wrong
They're
with it.
entertaining.
There's
as fuck,
absolutely nothing
Tempest
wrong with it.
Movement,
do you know what I
Aye.
mean?
They were
There's
really
nothing
cool.
wrong with that. It's
They're a
just-
good festival band.
It's normal. It's, do you know what? See
That's
if it
it.
was a
They would be
band.
fantastic at a festival. See that sort of
I'm
just
sure that
sitting-
band, Rivers. I'm sure
Aye,
they'll.
no,
I'm
no,
sure
they'd be
they'll.
phenomenal at
They're
festivals,
great like
sitting
that.
a beer in the sun or something.
The thing is, though, there's probably a million bands now that's going to, like, this summer's going to sound, like Frightened Rabbit. You know what I mean?
Aye,
And I'll probably
there is a lot
like
more
them
of
because I like that sound. Do you know what I mean? It's just because I was never really into Black Crowes or bands
That's
like that.
exactly
That's
it for me. No,
literally
you're
is. So it's completely acceptable. I mean, it's not.
Saying
It's
that,
not a bad
when a
thing,
lot
it's
of
just-
bands came out sounding like, say, I don't know.
Yeah, but at pop era, can I think everybody
maybe.
sounded the same. Can I think?
I think
it worked for 10 minutes, then it fell in itself.
The era just after, like, kind of Libertines and stuff, that was a hell of a lot of bands who sounded like that. That did my head in.
Yeah, there was it was
Really
that kind of way.
thin,
It was
horrible
almost like they
sound.
were trying to not be good. They were
Yeah,
trying,
yeah.
not be good, but like they were trying to sort of look like, we don't care. We're tortured geniuses.
Even though they've been-
you can't pretend to be a tortured genius guy. Like, come on, stop it.
prefer the no,
I done that first, and then you were like, who?
I know it's because I didn't quite hear you, but that's the point. No, but
idiot savants.
yeah, sometimes you got to be like, they're all right, their own special way. They're fine.
Aye. Their mummies still love them.
That's exactly it. They're just doing it. Yeah. Somebody's get. It's like the folk that get the hopefuls on
Paint the
X
numbers
Factor,
coming.
the very first X Factor folk in Britain's Got Talent or whatever, who are obviously hopeless,
Aye.
but somebody must be telling them they're good because they would never be like, well, fuck you, I'm going to make it anyway. No, you're not, love.
Oh, son, you've got a lovely voice.
Aye, their dad's saying it to them, or
you see-
mum's saying it to them, or something.
No, see
The
when your
deaf
dad
granny
was,
thinks that's
when your dad was
She
on
loves
his
it 'cause she
deathbed
can't
and you
hear
were
it.
singing to
I
him.
was actually going to say before your dad took his own life.
Aye.
Like, I don't know
When-
why
when
we
he
went
was-
to a dark.
He wrote this
horrible
letter and I
place.
found it in a drawer. Did you find this in a drawer?
Your dad was, your
Hey,
dad was
but I
that
go and
rude
find
by
some
it.
talent in a
And
fucking
that's,
drawer.
and that's
love.
the story of Francis Bean Cobain.
Oh my!
We're also
To be honest, if that was your more, would you know?
That was your ma, would you know?
That sounds like a game show.
If that was your ma, would you know? Never even better. If that was your ma, would you know? Would you know on it? That's kind of. Oh, there's lots here.
Where the fuck are we going with this?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm
but
kind of.
I
I
like
took
the
a back
game show
seat there.
What the fuck's this guy selling?
Hi, welcome
No,
to.
fuck's sake,
It's your
another
ma.
segment we've got to add. If that was your ma, would you know?
I just like
No.
rhyme off celebrity mums.
No.
It's just some Quinny guy sitting rubbing his legs.
Aye, Vic Reeves on Shooting Stars.
Put a bit more Vaseline on it.
I don't think there's any winners in that game either. Really.
No, there's definitely not.
That was actually funnier for folk with headphones on, I think.
That was
the thing.
Colin, we were at another gig last night. Let's try and save this. We were at the
Too
Bungalow
late.
Bar for Quinny's leaving night.
Absolutely stunning.
And first in the bill was
What's it
Kenny.
like as a venue?
Phenomenal.
Good,
I
good.
was going to say
Really shit.
Bungalow Bar is really good.
When it was
Actually.
the
I've never
crowbar,
been.
I loved it.
Oh,
We
it's-
played the crowbar loads
it's
of
got
times.
Of course, I
light
say no. You're right. I've
Light
seen-
years I had of that.
Is it actually a lot better than that?
It's
See, I still
phenomenally
like that.
better.
Is that?
It's,
So,
it's not cheap for
phenomenal.
drink, but beyond that,
I never
no
went.
cheap
Oh,
It
it's-
was, but it was a good. It was one of those places
350,
you, like,
360
It's
a lager,
completely
which is
different.
pretty
It's
fucking
totally
dear for
different.
Paisley.
Even as a crowbar, it was just a place you went and the
in
people that went-
Paisley, you've
Good
got, you've got to
vibe.
go to your old man pubs for £2.50 pints or
Aye.
whatever
It
in
was one of those
Paisley.
places that where you went, the people that went there were there for the
for
music.
music.
Aye.
You know,
And
they
you
were-
might-
they were
exactly.
there for
And you
that.
might not get stabbed.
Oh no, it's
You still
Paisley.
get stabbed.
It's
Well,
Aye,
that's
right,
no,
right,
that
right.
street is a bad wee. That's a bad wee. Everywhere's shut on that street now because.
Aye,
There's a
because
fair
it's
few folk have lost
fucking
fingers in the club next door to that.
Football.
What was that?
There's a fair
no,
few folk have
furries.
lost fingers.
Oh fuck!
No
Right.
worries, aye.
That's what happens if you poke about the Paisley.
Their teeth is like
melts
razors
off.
up there.
It literally just it just melts off.
Oh,
It's like Xenomorph from Aliens. It's like corrosive.
No, it's like the fly we should see when a guy spews.
He's
his
like,
hand.
On the bill.
Sorry,
last night-
Paisley. Sorry,
it
Paisley.
always happens. I know,
Sorry,
sorry.
Paisley.
On the bill last night was Kenny Leckie doing a solo set. He's a singer for Carnivores.
Ah, see, I thought it was
So he did a few
Carnival's
covers.
fully
He did a couple of Carnivores songs.
Brilliant.
He's
He
good.
did a
He's
crack.
very
He did an
good.
absolutely blinding version of Lemonhead's song,
Aye.
Outdoor Type.
And
That's one of my
there's
favourite songs. I was
a
watching.
new song on Carnival's album. Is it Squinty Teeth or something like that it was called? It was fantastic.
Crooked Teeth.
Crooked Teeth.
Fits Paisley.
But Kenny's right up for
Taking
coming
it
on
too
the podcast.
Scottish
Aye.
there. Squinty teeth.
I've actually got him coming on the podcast.
Kenny's right up for coming on and doing
Oh,
an acoustic set and stuff like that.
Definitely get him
Aye.
in. Definitely get
Next
him
Nice
in.
up
bloke.
was Quinny's wee brother. Is it Andrew?
Andrew
Oh,
Cook.
fantastic.
16.
He's been 16, man.
It.
Holy shit.
Quinny Jr.
Is that how
Aye.
young he is?
16 years old, man. And like,
You
I mean, he's 16. You can tell he's 16.
Aye.
And his songs he's writing songs for 16-year-olds, but fucking hell, like,
Aye.
fair play to the guy,
Aye.
man. Like,
he's getting
that's definitely a talent to watch out for, man.
Quinny's talked a lot about him in a good. Well, I'm saying
Aye.
he's down in London doing
Yeah.
things like he's doing some big thing down
Band's
there.
playing Tutson in 9th, I think, of June.
Yeah.
He was saying.
Oh, they recently played audio as well. They were
Aye, they're
supposed to be
doing
bigger
it,
in
man.
audio.
They're kind of like the View kind of vibe, early The View kind of. That's the kind of things he's doing. again,
Aye, but he's a young
he's
guy.
16. Do
As
you know what I mean?
can see the
There's
potential.
a wee bit of fine tuning. and
That
he'd
could
be
go either
shit
way
hot,
then. I
but,
mean,
like, he's
that's
already-
fine. I mean, if you're
Or
doing it.
tuning, even would have been good.
Or tuning, aye. But that's it's like wee things that'll come with him doing more gigs and stuff like that. It's not a case of
Colin, are you trying to tell me that there was no tuning?
Oh, there was no tuning.
When you say
why-
that.
God damn it, I've got 2 tuners in the house.
Oh, you mean
I want-
actual physical guitar tuning?
aye.
Aye, it was,
So you're
it was
saying-
that schoolboy. It was that no, it was that schoolboy era. It was like, it's fine, I'll wing it. And it's like, no!
Oh, right,
And then he was
so-
like putting his cap on, it wasn't on quite right, and it's just like, so it was just a mess.
So
But
it's where they
it
want
worked.
that wee
It,
section
Oh, no,
in
it
there.
really worked for him.
Torture genius,
It worked
man.
for him. It was fine. It worked for him. It was really good.
That's it, I mean, like,
Great wee
really-
gig, man. Fair play to guy.
He's
Brilliant.
been writing songs since he was 13, 14,
14,
or something,
aye,
aye.
14. He played the songs that I wrote as when I was 14, and I was like, very good, and everybody's like, it's probably a song you'll set, mate.
Aye.
Really, really fucking good.
I can't remember the name of the band on after them.
I can't actually, I don't even mention it. They were kind of Sonic Youth kind of vibe. It was pretty cool.
With that sort of screaming, pained expression, metal vocals.
It was Ginger though.
Aye. And then the Quinny full band, just they blew me away, man.
Aye,
Honestly,
fucking unbelievably good.
overwhelmed with how good they were as a full band.
And that was the end of a tour as well.
Aye.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was full band.
yeah, it was
I just assumed. I mean,
It was just-
honestly
I just assumed
shit
it was
hot.
just
Like
Just him.
fucking hell.
The songs like night,
never heard it full band.
fantastic.
It
Like
isn't
wee
that-
touches like Glockenspiel and stuff like that. It's just
Aye, it worked, man.
Good.
Really,
That's
really,
good, man.
really
absolutely
worked.
beautiful. And then have you had anything else gig wise? Past
I
couple
think-
weeks?
have I? No, I
He
played Bob.
wants you to ask him where you've been. Who did you go to see?
Kirsty's not here. It doesn't work the
Ah,
same.
right,
I know.
okay,
I'm not playing into your fucking.
You've got a horrible grip.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Horrible grip.
it. Fucking the purple midget.
Yes.
All right, go, Anthony. Where have you been?
Nah, just in the house.
Excellent.
Wanking. Private gigs.
So right, next topic. Anthony doesn't want to talk about his
Let's
gigs.
move on. I don't want to talk about Prince.
Aye, fucking-
He had to drop me. I don't want to talk about Prince. It was only the greatest thing I've ever
I
seen.
like how you
I mean,
laugh.
we had-
The wee
we had
name.
a night together.
The wee guy.
Look, I had a confusing moment where I might have cried a tear from my cock during Purple Rain.
That's right. Aye.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond that,
Cried at the guy's back. He was standing in front of me.
It's the
Oh, mate, the ceiling's
Purple
leaking.
Rain.
the one bit in Purple Rain is like, I don't want to be your part-time lover.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, no.
oh, it's happened again.
It's that pause. Part-time.
I heard that
lover.
they were trying to encourage folk
that
to wear
shit.
purple at the gig. Did
They
that happen
I
quite
seen
well?
someone
The-
was putting
the
on
voice-
Facebook that it
No
was
one in
just
the right
full of
fucking mind even
weirdos.
listening to that.
I was full of weirdos.
I seen some.
Was it? Aye.
You actually that posted on Facebook about how Glasgow was full of people dressed up as a Joker. Someone put that on
fucking
Facebook. I don't know who it was. It's like, I think it's
Fucking clown shoe.
Clearly,
everyone was in
hell.
purple
Aye.
suits.
clearly a lot of special people who have bought purple clothes.
To be fair though, he did do the soundtrack to Batman.
Bing bong.
Damn it.
Just pull it a little bit. Cut this bit out.
I think it's outside door.
Oh, did he lock it? I left it open.
Moving on for that, Jamie. Talk about
Oh,
the.
somebody else is getting it. We're good. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
Aye, moving on for that, Jamie. Talk about what's happening on Saturday. The walk.
Yeah, man.
We.
NHC's Orange Walk.
Sorry.
No. Fuck that noise.
Some of the NHC staff.
NHC's Orange Walk.
Some of the NHC staff are basically getting tanked up, getting some fancy dress on, get out. It's a
Aye,
promotion.
some of them, I'm not fucking fancy dressing any shit up, man.
It's a
Sorry, you look
promotional
daft
walk.
enough anyway, it's fine.
That's what I was going to say. You as me, a failed musician. Anyways, as you were.
It's a promotional walk. Basically, we'll begin with music, going on a pub crawl. We're doing like.
What pubs or are you visiting? I sadly I'm working.
Are you working during the day? Yet?
Potentially, I. So
This
I might
sounds
come
like
along later
sounds like an amazing car crash that I can't wait for.
on. Yes.
When is it?
Saturday.
Sorry, you get on.
This
Are
Saturday.
you coming along? During the day? Tell me you're coming along, man.
He's already thinking of excuses. Look at that, he's moving.
Well, he's already thinking ways to
Without
get-
my diary, I'm useless. I'll need to check. Fuck it. I'm probably
So,
recording.
what pubs are on the agenda?
it'll
We'll
be
get into the
good.
hall. We'll get into the
right.
Priory.
Aye, and that's after it.
Going to the hall. We're going to the Priory. We're going to. The fucking list is online, you know what I mean? We're
I
going
mean,
to the hall.
just gives a hint.
The hall, the Priory, Kyoto bar. We're going to the college bar after it.
Walkabout's down there.
We're going to Walkabout. We're getting into. There's another two on the list.
Right.
Totally fucking forget what they are now, but again, they're up on there. We're starting about 3 o'clock. And we're just going to get really drunk and give out free music to everybody and promote NHC basically. So
Sounds awesome.
I'm going to do some sort of shitty fancy dress. So's Chrissy, I think. again, we've got some bands joining us on the route.
Have you?
Aye, we've got some bands coming out for it, but it just... It's like talking to old bands now. Bands used to get all the time, and now I was talking to them online. They're like, "Well, if we can get babysitters." Like,
I think potentially for the YouTube channel, you should definitely be documenting little snippets of video for this as well.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
Colin's gradual descent into madness. We're in the hall now.
It's not gradual.
Sake, I'm the only one that's not dressed up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's not a gradual descent.
I'll bring my camera.
Aye.
I never thought about that actually, mate. That'd be horrible.
Brilliant.
Aye.
That's because he knows what I'm like with fucking drinking. He's like, I keep it bright. Train wreck.
Train wreck indeed.
I know you see me in a different light since I left. I gave up the fight. And I know you look at things differently without me. And I know it won't be the same since I left. It caused you pain, but it's clear I don't have a clue without you. In the dark, I'm hiding from myself. I'm losing touch, becoming someone else. I had it all and threw it all away, and I just hope you'll come back again someday, someday, someday. Said my heart would wait. It's much to tidy in my room without you. But in the dark, I'm hiding from myself, losing touch, becoming someone else. Had it all and threw it all away, and I just hope you'll come back again someday, someday, someday. In the dark, I'm hiding from myself, losing touch, becoming someone else. I had it all and threw it all away, and I just hope you'll come back again
Even my dad's going. My dad's like, I drink, I'm going. So,
I know. That's the only part I heard. I know. That's why a lot of situations.
Same thing as
Colin
Colin says, but
things like fundraisers.
You coming along to walking Saturday?
We're going on a pub crawl. We're going on a pub crawl.
No, because you could dress up as. Hang on a minute. Crazy lover.
Phil Collins.
Oh yes.
You could actually
remember.
go.
I'm doing the
You
deal.
could just go as
I know, remember.
But you're not dressing up. There's no dressing involved in that. It's just a turn up.
No, you don't dress as a turnip. That's weird.
Don't dress as a turnip.
I could do.
Are you working then?
Aye, busy the whole day.
I'll have to check with the wife, but I think I'm okay because I'm off on Friday and spend the day with her.
And you will be definitely okay because you're not married, so you know. As long as
Technicalities, man.
It's Saturday, so but we start at 3. We're visiting about 8 pubs, I think. I'm gearing up music promotional stuff, which, as we're doing it, I'll be a big fucking bucket.
So that's tomorrow.
I'm not paid till next Wednesday, so I am skint, but I'll see what I can do.
What kind of music are you giving away as part of it?
Fucking loads of CDs. We've had in to review I'm getting away loads of lip promotional stuff, and I've had some stuff sent in as well. There's actually that much stuff now that I'm just going to pile the CDs into a green box and wear the box and just dish it out, cunts, like candy.
Just
Wear the box?
Just the box.
Just the box. Aye.
What's your pleasure? The box.
You can spoil my ballot.
Hold on, boys.
You can't
from?
spoil my ballot.
What's your pleasure? The box.
I don't know.
Hellraiser. Fuck's sake.
Dig deep.
I might have just been a
Dig to the
really,
bottom.
really
There's something
terrible-
I've never seen Hellraiser.
Sorry,
What?
I mean, is it really that worth to see?
Yeah, it's
It's
hilariously
just one
bad.
of those
It's
films.
awful.
That's what I mean.
Fucking awful.
That's what I mean, though. Is if it's just that, I don't care.
Yeah, the walk was one of these things that when it first started off as like promotion. Actually, I've made some cash. I've got some good sponsorships thing up at just shy of the $100, so about 70 odd, 80 odd quid myself. But it started off like 20 or 30 people did it, but seeming to get closer to the time. I can't just keep pulling back, pulling out. No, it just seems to be the way of the internet now. Everybody wants to do everything at the start. As soon as it's closer to the time, people are like, "Oh, I just can't do that day," you know that. Oh,
Yeah.
You're like, "Fuck off! You were going to do it fucking 6 weeks ago." This has been quite thing in the running. So,
Well, I'll see. I'm up for it if I can get a pass.
aye.
Colin,
Get a pass, a hall pass.
Aye, that's
We're
exactly
going
what I
out tomorrow
thought.
night. Do you want to move it to next week when I'm paid?
I was
And it
going
means
to
I
say,
can use the money for that.
That's exactly what I was literally about to suggest. That is like ditch tomorrow and means we can
Aye,
baby
have
up
a
on
night,
Saturday.
have a night.
And the bars that we're actually going to are
I think
cheap
I've
bars.
seen
They're
something
not
earlier on
deer
Facebook
bars.
about that,
They're cheap bars.
Aye.
Got cheap bars. We don't go to deer
Jamie's dad will
bars.
buy you a drink anyway, don't worry. Just tell him every band sounds like Telemetry and you're golden.
I'll just bring more of this.
Maggie Mays is the other one we're going to as well.
Oh,
On the run up to the college bar, we met Maggie Mays. Kirsty as well was going, but she's working first, and she's going to an outstanding.
We don't go to deer bars, we go to Maggie Mays. Oh well, that's that fucking neat, isn't it? £9 a pint.
That's the second last one, so you can just fucking.
I just walk with your pint from the last place. Under the jacket.
That'll be good, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good night. Or a good day, or whatever.
Good day, good. We won't remember the name, but good day beforehand though.
Good day, good fellow.
I was saying to him, depends what time he can get away as well. I'll be house drinking before I go out as well.
I'm not playing that game because no, just because no. Because I've played the game of drink with you before in the house. And it's a fucking
game of drink.
I like the house drinking game, man. It's just how much I can get away in that fucking hour and a half before I leave the house.
For a moment, I thought you said the house drinking gay.
No,
that's no way to talk about Colin.
I just pictured some guy chained up with a fucking gimp mask on with a fucking pint.
If anybody's out about, man, on Saturday,
yes,
definitely join us and hang out with us and
we'll have the times at what places.
Possibly punch us and pull us up for our fucking horrible.
I was going to
antics.
say, I also have a small number of very special limited edition now CDs.
Aye.
Yeah.
Very true, actually.
I still have roughly about 5 copies of Sneaky Pete's debut.
Stunning debut album.
Stunning single.
And,
solo.
Final album.
Yes.
To be fair though, we should probably just keep them for like friends and family because the other fuckers got them.
Friends and family have got them all.
Fuck them,
as far as I'm concerned.
Fuck them.
As key producer, I've kept 3 copies in my house.
I think I've still got a few badges and that as well.
Badges?
We don't need no stinking badges. I think I've still got a few of them kicking about.
I've got a shitload of badges to put in because people send us when we get CDs through.
I prefer badges.
They send us badges. In fact, people send us shit. No,
send your badges in.
Send your badges in.
I've got like 3 drawers in the house.
Cut it
3
that
drawers
wasn't
just
a
full
pin
of
badge.
CDs and badges and fucking flyers and that for bands. So that'll all be going in the bucket to give you.
Well, name some of the bands that we've got. Some free like
no,
CDs
because it's fucking hundreds of them.
No, I don't.
Just some random ones. You must know some.
Still get some Augusta Fireball ones.
Right,
We've
cool.
got a couple of ones for the
Sneaky
Zips. We've got a couple of ones for fucking so many.
This is just. I'll actually just ask this question. See what ones I'm going to steal.
What about Thunderfuck and the Deadly Romantics?
We'll get that in there. That'll be like a lucky one, but you don't get to see what you're picking. You just need to do that with your horn.
And that's where you get your dick in the bottom.
Go deeper. Right there. It'll always be hard as well. It'll be fucking pinging a boot in there. I can move it. It's a boot.
So your CD box is essentially going to be the popcorn box you've cut a hole
yes.
in? The
CD box is the CD box. There you go.
The CD box.
Still got it.
I had absolutely fantastic ideas to get dressed up as, you know what I mean, for something that I could actually get dressed up as.
What are you dressed up as?
I don't know, but it'll be something really cheap and shitty now because I've no money left. So I've only got money for
show
drink.
up as Pinhead.
Aye. I might go as Phil Collins. I don't know.
Oh shit! Because of the podcast. I like
Phil
Phil
Collins might die
Collins.
now. Shit.
I know the curse of the
Either that is good. Well,
Farage. Could be Farage.
Farage, right.
Jabba the Hutt then.
Aye.
Europe.
Fascist Europe might die. Aye.
I'll
We
dress up
mentioned
as
Putin
Europe.
as well. Oh no.
I mean, well, I just dress as Hitler.
Well, the thing is, we can't
You've done it
mention
before,
too
aye.
many because then you've confused
Aye,
the gods of
yeah,
death.
Ether's fucked, aye.
How we killed Geiger after last one, didn't we?
No, but we killed Geiger, not Gaga.
I
I
thought
said Geiger.
Gaga.
I know, but we killed Gaga. But nobody fucking knows about it. You keep it in a box. So we quote from Hot Tub Time Machine there, sorry guys.
Beautiful. Did anyone watch the BBC Radio 1 Big Weekend coverage at all over the weekend?
No, I've
I've seen a bit of it.
I've seen
Coldplay, I've seen that.
I've seen a lot of the patrons of the festival coming out after I was doing the Vale sound on Saturday.
How did that go?
Some of them looked a little bit worse for wear.
Who's-
That's the thing.
Who's
I'm
on this Saturday in the Vale then?
I'm dismissing the gigs I've been to because I was doing the sound at that, and I'm doing the sound on Saturday. But the reason I don't know, I never know who's coming up. So, so I don't have a clue. I never know.
That was a terrible segue.
That was a terrible segue. No,
Possibly the worst segue we've ever done, and we've done some fucking
Who's
horrible
terrible
shit.
one?
That's
No.
why I can't promote it because I think, well, there's a gig happening and I'm working at it, and that's
But
all.
that kinda shows,
Until I turn
but
up,
that
I don't
actually
know.
shows how bad the venue is.
No, it's not at all.
Or is it just how
I
bad
know it's
you are?
because I just don't care. I just don't look up.
It's not your job. You're not the promoter.
No,
You're the
exactly.
sound guy.
No. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I just don't care.
misunderstand.
I don't care.
I'm good at my
to
job.
look-
Honestly.
because the gig,
the
gig
tell
on
me if it's necrophiliac.
the last gig on Saturday, that ended up being, it might not have been the bands that I would generally like, but the gig was brilliant. Like the whole night, there was a
I
great
remember you
vibe.
saying that.
It was mobbed, and I mean it usually is mobbed at the Vale. The Vale is completely
They do
turned
well,
around.
don't they?
There's a little niche. There's a niche market of bands who always play because they know.
I
folk
play the Vale on a fucking
That's
side.
who played on
That's it.
Saturday.
And
I were
always get a
great.
good crowd. No, they're cracking band. But they always
They
get
were
a good crowd in the Vale.
Fuck, do you know what that was? I forgot that. It was a brilliant gig.
I actually maybe coming out. That's
Nice
one of the
guys.
bands that if they can get fucking babysitters now, they'll come out as well.
That'd be cool.
Fuck's sake. Jesus, man.
The drummer in Aye
it's
is
Glasgow, bring the
crazy.
kids
I love
along.
him. Aye.
Let's go. Come on, follow me. You stay here. Stay here. Why? Because your face looks like a vagina.
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I've spent all my dough watching police cars come and police cars go. I should've stayed home tonight. I've been taking tequila and smoking snide. I squared up to a band so it shocked me out. I should've stayed home tonight. I kissed the girl that I didn't fancy. A boyfriend saw and he wasn't happy. I should've stayed home tonight. Now I'm waiting for a taxi that's never gonna come. I'm coughing up the tar that now lines my lungs. I'm so sick of Sucky Hall Street, but I'll be back here next week. Cause there's nowhere else about to lose your head and find your feet. Oh, my mother told me right, I should've stayed at home tonight. Now I'm sat on a night bus with my mates shouting, camera phones out, lassie's pouting. I should've stayed home tonight. And I don't know why I'm not as drunk as you, cause you tend to wait till when you had a few. I should've stayed home tonight. Now I'm on this 66, getting told to join in by 40 of my friends who hit their peak at 4 AM. I'm so cynical and tired, and I'm going home alone. So let's not go fucking mental while I give my ex a phone. Oh, my mother told me right,
Oh, my mother told me right. Oh, my mother told me right. I should have stayed at home tonight.
No, it was good. They were good. It was their night. They booked that night.
I'll dress up as Jimmy Savile. It'll be awesome. Just have them running away from me all the time.
I know a guy that dressed
Damn,
up.
he's dead already.
One of my mates done that for Halloween years ago.
Like, Chase Kids.
Oh, that's not just Halloween.
That was quick.
That's his only
Taste
night
my rainbow wings.
Fucking hell! Halloween's the one night where he doesn't have to chase them; they come to him. That's all he done.
Oh, it was better with the thing that you can't see what you just done. That was annoying.
It looked like he was sucking a small
Curse
kid's
of
dick.
radio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it a cigar?
Asda, fucking Asda used to sell Jimmy Savile costumes. Do you know? They did actually right up until.
No, they done it up until they done it at Halloween.
Literally,
there, and they
yeah.
got fucking shat on.
So I mean, they used to for £20 you
Like
could buy
most
like basically a
8-year-old
wig and a
kids
dodgy
that-
fucking shell suit jacket. That was the costume.
They've now just rebranded it as Elderly Ned.
Really?
No.
That was phenomenal.
It's the fact that the joke.
And they look so angry. I can't believe you fucking believe me.
No, but I was just genuinely like, what? Like, that cannot be happening.
Because it didn't.
Thank you, Colin.
Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
You saved.
You look like you were going to choke him there.
I totally genuinely believe. I was like, what? Nothing would surprise me though.
That was another
wouldn't surprise me,
Winehouse was another costume there to sack as well.
Yes.
I mean, it's just
Zombie Winehouse.
Zombie.
Which is where you just dress as Amy Winehouse. Because it's pretty much
Pretty
the
much
same
is,
fucking
I
thing.
can't wait. Folk dress up as zombie peaches as well. That'd be good.
Too soon.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it's never
Fuck
too
it.
soon.
Oh, it's never too soon.
Fucking smart.
I bought the paper the day
Forget
after
South
she
Park
died,
and their
it was
17.4 years or
Six
whatever.
fucking pages about Peaches Guild in the paper the next day.
Were three of them about like how her and Paula were so tragically aligned?
More
Aye.
than fucking likely, and then there was a page on
Morons.
Bob Geldof
Morons,
being
aye.
destroyed about it.
Bob is still dining off at I Don't Like Mondays, so he probably has to stick him in his.
This went dark.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck
went
did
dark.
this
So
start?
BBC Radio One.
That's what it started as.
Did
We
anyone?
got from that to that.
Yeah.
I've listened to pretty much. I feel like I've heard the whole thing on Radio 1.
Yeah, I heard
a lot of
as
it.
well.
It was
watched
either
a lot
great
Saturday.
sounding or terrible sounding.
Do you
watched
know who
quite a
were
bit of
howling?
Saturday stuff.
One Direction.
Oh, their voices
They were over
they
the
were
fucking.
I mean, then again, do you know what? Thing is, it's obviously they opened it, which is the only thing
Yeah.
that only ever happens at a thing like Radio 1 Big Weekend because
Yeah.
they're all massive names.
Oh,
All-
aye.
they're basically, all, but they're on
Kings of Leon,
any
isn't it?
band. Exactly. So there you go.
Oh,
It was any
on
band,
Sunday.
any band at 1 o'clock, no matter who you are, is never going to sing well. You're never. You're
Aye.
still,
They looked rough as fuck.
I bet you know they'd
been
they're
shagging
at it.
14-year-olds
They're
until
at
they
it.
turned up there.
I think they were in the 40
Tell us
year olds
about
or something like that.
But no, they were tragic sounding it because they kept doing that thing where they'd go back from the mic to sort of go, we're kind of hiding it here, but no,
We're not.
it's still
We're not
getting
hiding
picked
it.
up, mate.
Because it was you could have heard a pin drop, but technology's there now,
Aye.
so it's like you're getting perfect
Oh,
recordings
aye,
going
aye.
out live. So I think as
Lily
well.
Allen was a bit rough sounding,
I
just
don't-
in
I
I
general.
don't
Lily
think
Allen's
she's
a
ever
bit
sounded
rough.
good live though.
She's never she sounded better than I ever heard her, but still pretty
What was
bad.
that
So
band
that
I
just tells you.
posted yesterday on Hellfire? Honey something.
Honeyblood.
They're
Honeyblood
fucking
are
great.
Honeyblood are great.
Brilliant band, man.
There's a band I knew. Oh, I wish I remembered.
Two piece,
are
another
tipped,
2 piece.
Honeyblood are tipped.
Yeah, aye.
There's a band I know that played Introducing, and I can't remember their name. That's annoying, but they're good as well. That's a terrible
I'm looking
thing.
forward. I'm looking forward to hearing them.
I know I was going to say you'll have no chance finding them, folk.
Golden Dawn.
I'd watched a lot
Gold.
of Saturday stuff. I seen that Lordy or
Oh,
whatever.
right,
Lordy.
I never heard any.
Oh
of her.
my god, she just does my fucking.
I
tits
think
in.
she's pretty good on the recordings. I've never heard her
The
live.
recordings are alright, but live.
I
The
think
thing is, see when you see her singing live and she starts jerking and being weird and
she's doing what now?
jerking.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
superb.
body popping and shit.
Alright, I thought she had a big jacket on.
No, she was just like pure like acting weird for the sake of acting weird while she's singing. It's like
Aye,
that's not.
aye.
It's when you watch someone, you go, that's not a natural.
She
way
is
to
like
do that.
12, mind you. So
It's just, you're watching. It's like that's not natural. That's
In
not
my
what people
mind.
do.
why is 12 always?
I don't know.
12 is just the default number for being young and naive, innit? Well,
You
like
sound
it.
like a wampa. With fucking Star Wars.
No, but
I managed to avoid the
so
whole
do you reckon?
thing so
What do you
far.
reckon? It was just weird for the sake of weird. Then is that?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that the
it's
summation
put
of
on.
it?
It's put on.
Aye,
It's,
right, okay.
It's like to the.
Maybe
drum
she's
beats
been
and stuff like
told.
that.
Maybe she's been
Aye,
told to
'cause
like.
it's that whole-
amp
This is
up
it.
It's
it.
that pure art school
I was
thing
gonna
going
say,
on.
Our whole thing, she's
Art
the
school,
kind of
what, on
Art
fire?
school. R.I.P.
Up in
Aye.
flames.
Well, actually, no. It's actually what 70% okay.
Aye.
The best bit is gone. That's the thing, you know.
But if a person had get bumped, but it was 70% alright, they'd be still have other face missing.
They'd be two-faced.
You'd be still
You're not happy with
No,
that
you're
news.
not happy with
That's
that
not
at
a
all.
good.
Surely-
70.
Good news
Those
for
are
you.
not good
70% he's fine.
It would depend-
Unfortunately,
it would depend on the percent. Which area it is, the
Unfortunately, you've
percentage.
lost both your horns and your cock.
But
Kill
my ass
me
is okay.
now.
My asshole's fine. I'm alright.
I'm alright, Miles.
Are we
still shit, right?
Are we told? Are we told?
Aye.
No.
I might not be able to finger blast, but I can get a couple of stumps in there.
That's twice I've heard you say that phrase in
Aye.
the space of the same 2 days as well. Oh,
I think it
dear.
was really good for Glasgow, the big weekend. being
It
on,
was.
'cause
It
it's-
was.
Got a lot of
Where
attention.
else are you going to get a collection?
I tell you what, man, it definitely boosted morale a wee bit after the fucking news of the art school.
There was still a bit of trouble, mind you, on the Saturday night.
Was
I
there?
think.
Was there fights?
Not just there, but like afterwards, Sucky Hall Street was pretty bad as well. So I
Really?
heard. It was just
I
just
think
believe
it's bound to be though when folk are all day
Aye.
drinking and
Yeah.
because that was one of the main reasons they nailed or they
They moved to the
nailed
park
who.
for that reason,
What's the
didn't
word? What's the
Gig in the Green?
Gig in the Green?
Yeah,
That's
that's right, that was chaos.
nailed. What the canned it? I was going to
Canned
say just because I
Nailed
was
it.
See
just
what?
nailed it.
See,
Pinned it down.
do you know what was kind of embarrassing though as well? See when I watched the live stuff like later on, it was on BBC Three, I think it was, and they were doing it was Coldplay.
Yeah.
Right, they're fucking mind-numbing, but
they seem to be
everyone's been raving
I
about that.
I won't
a
lie.
lot of fans with
I
it.
like
Yeah.
Coldplay's first couple of albums, and then I hated them for a while, and then the last one or two has actually been quite good. There's been songs.
so
on
that'll
that
be all of them then.
no.
The first 2 or 3 albums were really good, but the last 2 they've only had like 4 albums. Five albums, 6
or
albums.
7.
Is that many? Man, that's a lot.
The
Fucking
new one
albums.
just came out and went straight.
Pretty
into
much,
London.
pretty much one every couple of years.
Dancey.
Like that,
The new single's quite dancey, which is unusual.
Well, it's Avicii done it.
Well, what I was going to say anyway, they were like, I can't remember the song, they were playing like sort of a piano song.
I think it's him. It's one of those big guys right now.
And he's like, everybody, he's like
One of
kind of
them.
like getting everybody to sort of sing along, and everybody was going, here we fucking go.
That was
and he
just
trying
fix
to,
you.
and he was trying to, and he was trying to
playing
like
the piano to it.
get him to sing it, and he's like, fuck, and he was like, they were actually laughing. It just came across as we're just fucking thugs.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I was
really
seen that,
bad.
and it's like you had
It's actually
Greg James.
He tried
and
to
whoever the
twist
button
it to something else.
He
didn't
he changed it. Right?
He
Do you know what?
He started singing "Best Song Ever" by One Direction. That's what he done.
Ah.
He started doing a cover of that, as it was named in the paper, a cover of One Direction. He sang 2 lines, 2 fucking lines, and it's a cover. But the Greg James guy and this.
Edith Bowman?
No,
But she does. Yeah.
It turned out I found out it's the person that or BBC Three in general, and when she's sitting there with her legs wider open than a guy, she's like,
Wider open than a guy. They're fucking just random odds.
yeah, look, this.
Aye.
I was going to share this. Look at it. That's not
That's
my dick.
Jack
That's
Daniels.
not his cock,
That's
by
not.
the way.
He's not taking anything out of
Because
his
let's be
trousers.
honest, like, you can't share that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
piece of nonsense.
So,
But no, they were talking and they were saying like, oh, anytime
growler.
when you come to Scotland, you get gigs and you know they've got their own chant, and we've got this one guy who's sitting recording it for Radio 1, and he's got to turn the volume down every 2 seconds.
They've got their own
I
chat.
was
They're
like,
fucking
here
animals.
Here we. Silence.
Aye.
Go. And they have a guy that just sits there just waiting for the fucking bit.
What a
and just
job.
slide
What a
the-
job.
Well, that's what was interesting during the day, because when I heard the first, like the One Direction bit through to Lily Allen, I was driving up to the Vale and stuff. I was listening to it sitting in the traffic and all that, and it's just like every 10 seconds it was either Scott Mills or Greg James had to apologise, like this is live, so we apologise if you don't like what you hear, you're easily offended. Please
Go
don't-
fuck yourself.
Aye, what really annoyed me is
if
the
you don't
fact
like what
that
you
I
hear, we
didn't
did
care.
worse things were DJs in the 70s.
I didn't care. Obviously, I don't care. There's a lot of folk would be like, I can understand. But it's the fact that they're nanny stating it so much now.
yeah.
The BBC are so nervous about offending people.
but that's because
they
you're not-
ruined the broadcast because they kept talking over it. You're like, guys, we get it. You're swearing. Don't say it every. It was literally every 10 or 15
That's
seconds.
because you're not in Radio 1's target audience of like 16 to 24 or something like that.
But they would care even less. That's the thing.
Aye,
know.
especially
I know.
like they're like excellent.
It's only the 60-year-olds for some reason that are listening.
Aye.
Don't listen to Radio 1 then. You should be listening to Radio 4 or whatever.
But they're confused by the dials and,
Yeah.
and stuff like
And
that.
they're big clockwork radios at home now.
I mean, they struggled to vote UKIP as it was.
They didn't get a vote.
Circular. Well, old people.
No, 16-year-olds.
I don't sleep at night. I think about the day before it arrives, and when the sunrise brings that dusty light, I think maybe I'll just take to the sky. Try and hold the heat that I'm so tempted by. Nothing makes me feel
gotta go. Sadie might have the chicken pox.
I had the chicken pox 3 times. I have no immunity to it.
We don't have the heart to tell him it's herpes.
It's not herpes if it's everywhere.
The old people didn't get a vote. Stay in the home!
Just for fucking
Just some guy
just beat him off with sticks as I get out.
That's pretty much it for this episode.
Aye, so I think that's us done, man. I'm just looking over like, fucking
No,
hell,
it's
what?
not quite. Talk about a gig on Sunday. I'll be in Newcastle sadly, but
Oh, yeah,
talk
man,
about a
yeah.
gig on Sunday.
Yeah, the gig
You going to
this
Newcastle, man?
Sunday.
Why, aye? What you going to Newcastle for?
Wrestling.
Oh, you're going for the wrestling
I
life?
thought I was
I'm
there
gonna see
already.
Chris Renfrew doing a fight where he has like a
Oh, that's
then
a
takes
Sunday.
a shot, and then a 5 round, then takes a shot and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go and
What
see
a
Chris Renfrew in
machine.
action.
You're going to go to bike a grove like?
He's still at it.
Is Newcastle?
What do you mean, added,
called
like?
Newcastle fucking rules or something like that.
Aye.
That's the Newcastle rules.
Newcastle rules.
Talk about the gig on June 1st. I will be at.
Rules.
The gig on June
Tonight
1st.
on Big Brother.
Dibby, I'm blind.
Don't you, man? I can't see. Best episode ever.
That's
of Big
right.
Grove, random thing.
Big the
It's where
Grove.
Noddy went to the cinema with his mate, I can't remember, and it's like he tries to wince the guy, and Noddy, the other guy's like, Noddy man, you're sick, get away, you fucking poof. He didn't say that. He didn't say that bit.
That's amazing.
He never said that bit, but you just can imagine it. It's like, Noddy man, get away, you're sick man, get away. And it's followed up by
It's even better in the headphones.
Sorry, we've got the henchman headline in it. We've got Megalomatic, we've got Owen McGarry, we've got
With our new drummer, Michael Mannix. Is that a new drummer?
Have you?
Yep. I was talking
Can
to Corey
you
today.
just say these bands in a Geordie accent?
If you write them down for me, yeah.
Fuck.
Michael
That's all
Mannix.
I've got to say.
Megalomatic.
God, fucking phenomenal.
That's how you start the next one.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we start the next one.
Hello, the NHC
It's
podcast.
Day 49 in the NHC podcast.
James is in the garden.
I need to go to the garden. I can't handle this.
Jamie's in the shower having a wank.
Anthony is watching from afar.
While Colin's in the toilet having a shit.
Yes.
That would be an awful fucking thing. That'd be an awful thing.
Being watched masturbating by Anthony from afar.
The whole thing.
Just the whole thing. Just the entire fucking
You missed the fact
episode.
that you're in the shower while he's having a shit, so he's sitting
Fucking-
watching you as well, and he's watching both of it.
And he kind of glossed at that as well there, didn't he? He was also in the toilet.
Aye, I was just...
Jesus.
I was taking shit
we'll
though.
get the
Having a shit, you
henchman.
know what I mean? My eyes are shut, just having a job,
James is just chuffed he was in the garden.
You started the night saying that you wanted me to
Cracking
do
one
a
off the rosebush.
newscaster voice, and it's ended with do Geordie.
Aye. That's the magic of Jack Daniels and
Cracking
Coke.
one off in the rosebush. That's a very.
Oh.
That's a nervous wank you're having
Yeah.
there.
Quick, Anthony, plays out!
Hey, why is he down there? Turns out I like boys. Little boys.
They're gone. They're dead. They're never coming back. You happy? Love it.
Father. Oh.
Father
Father
guy.
guy, man,
Father guy.
Father guy. Father guy.
Is this the German ripoff?
That's
That's
me.
a guy!
Father guy.
Father guy.
The Dutch one.
So anyway,
So aye,
Some wee
Megalomaniac
blonde-haired
and
kids.
all that shit are playing.
Stop.
Who else is playing?
Yes, Henchman, headlining it. Big Lucia are playing.
Right, Big Alicia. Someone else, the henchman.
Megalomatic, Henchman.
Big Lucia, I think I've heard of them.
Owen McGarry, the guy, he's
Don't like Iron Maiden,
touring.
apparently.
Owen McGarry's come from Dublin.
Fuck
Apparently
you,
he's quite big in Ireland, so...
Who's big in Ireland?
Owen McGarry, he's
I was going to say Sinn Féin, but that's
We've got Sinn Féin
I was going
coming.
to say IRA, which is a bit worse.
it's a bit. I was
Finny O'Flanagan.
Same thing, but
Jerry Adams. All
Do you know
that
what I think
stuff.
it's about doing that? Having a
Leprechauns.
six-band
Leprechauns.
bill? Have we
Lucky
got a
Charms.
Is it a 6-band bill?
No, but the first band, it's no he's just doing a 15-minute bit of slide guitar.
50-minute slide guitar, solo. 50-minute side guitar solo.
He's excellent.
That's how it sounds.
And he wanted to hear. The thing was, we
Star
fucked
Trek
up
doors.
because we actually forgot that we'd booked a band in January to play it, so we thought it was only a 5, like him starting off and the rest of the bands. And then the guy emailed back last week and he's like, right, we're ready for the tour spot. And I was like, yes, we are, yes. You'll be playing first. And he's like, good with that. Good. All good.
Shit.
Thanks.
Six People, Sunday night.
Sunday
7
night.
o'clock.
Yep, 7 o'clock.
£5 on the door.
Yep.
Pivo squared.
And it's one of the
That's-
last
that's
gigs
a
at People,
thing.
but let's not dwell on that.
Huh?
It's one of the last gigs at People.
Oh, is it right?
For
Yeah, man.
us. But let's not dwell on that too much.
And not ever. It's not shutting down.
They're still going.
Unfortunately.
Strongish.
Anyways,
That is
anyone?
this.
I just hit myself on the balls.
I wonder what
And on that note, I'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Oh, you've got to end it there. Oh, that was.
So